I noticed that I was standing in the hall of my house and there was a lot of noise coming from my room. I thought it was the sounds of children screaming. I ran into my room, but as soon as I entered, I got a shock. There were some human-like creatures whose faces were not visible, but they were fighting like children. I was so confused, and suddenly one of them ran and pushed me down, and he went out while the rest were watching me. They started grumbling among themselves. These things were running around as fast as the wind. I quickly ran out of that room, and in front of me I saw the shadow of a man near our main door. I thought it's my daddy, so I quickly ran towards him and hugged him from behind. But suddenly the man started to laugh in a very evil way, and he turned towards me. As I looked up at him, I saw that it was not my father, but a creature with a scary demonic appearance. Then I woke up, but his appearance still scares me. The world of dreams is very strange. Your own will does not work here. I also had a strange nightmare. I saw that I was in a room and there was a lot of broken stuff lying on the floor. This place was unfamiliar to me. I opened the door and went out. In front of me was a long hall with many rooms. It looked destroyed, and there was complete silence. Suddenly the walls began to shake. I immediately ran to the right in fear. Finally, when I reached the end of the long hall, the ghost of an old woman appeared in front of me. I quickly turned back and started running back, and I came to the left side of the hall, and as soon as I reached the end, there was the ghost of an old man standing and roaring. I started running back in fear. I didn't know where to run. Suddenly I heard my sister's voice from the middle of the hall. I ran towards it. I reached near my sister. Suddenly the building started shaking again and my eyes opened. It was a dense forest and very dark here, and it was night time. I was riding a buggy on a dark path in the middle of this forest. It was an old buggy which was being pulled fast by a white horse. I was probably in a hurry to go somewhere. Suddenly I heard sound of someone's crying in the forest. I got worried. I tried to stop the horse, but he was not stopping, so I removed the curtain outside the buggy, and as I looked out, my heart started shaking with fear. This scene was very scary because I was completely alone in this dense, scary forest, and outside in the middle of thick bushes a scary witch was standing. Her hair was opened and her face was very scary, and she was looking at me constantly. I closed the curtain and the crying voice stopped. I secretly looked out again, and there was another witch standing. She was also laughing and looking at me. The sound of her laughter was so scary. She gave a loud scream and my eyes opened. It's been a year since that nightmare, but the scary face of that witch still scares me. The world of dreams sometimes shows us things that we have no illusions about. I was standing all alone in the hall of a huge, ruined hotel. It was quiet. Things were rotting here. It looked like there had been a terrible accident. I shouted, but no one answered me. I hurried out. There was mud everywhere outside, and no one was visible in the whole city. There was a loud noise in front of me. I looked up, and a big and scary creature was coming towards me. Its body was as big as a mountain. There was a scary, big and hungry creature in front of me, while behind me was the destroyed hotel. So I turned around and started running to the right. But here too, a big and scary creature standing. My body froze in fear. I started running to the left, before it grabbing me, but there was also a monstrous giant. Suddenly it attacked me and my eyes opened.
Today I want to share something from my heart with all of you. It takes me about 4 days to make this 5-minute video. First I search for real nightmares on different platforms, then I organize the story of that nightmare into a short form. Then I generate AI images based on these stories in Midjourney and Leonardo, etc., which is the most complex step. Then I record the stories on AI's best voices, followed by Adobe Premiere Pro. I organize all these things in a systematic way. Although I am not a professional, I am a student and run this channel along with my studies. After all my hard work, I upload the video when it's done, and then I get disappointed, because 97% of my viewers are non-subscribers, and my subscribers are very few. If you guys subscribe to my channel and like the video, it can change my destiny. Keep smiling wherever you are. God bless you.